Hey everyone, I'm Ultima456, you're the Ultimates, and welcome to episode 102 of Let's Platinum and 100% The Evil Within. Alright, the final chapter, A Ghost is Born. Alright, so this chapter it's actually fairly short compared to chapter 3, especially in a speedrun. Like, if you're doing this, it can go by really quickly. Oh my god, this guy sawing next door, or whatever he's doing, drilling, is getting on my nerves. And I apologize, but I have no choice but to record now, otherwise I can never record. So hopefully the game audio is loud enough and everything that you can hear. I think it is. I think I've got things pretty much right this time. Okay, I think what's happening here is, or that those sounds is the bus crashing into the building
between evil and good.
between chapter 12 and 13. Oh my god, shut up! Go drill somewhere else.
No, no, no! Damn it! Fuck!
God, I live in the middle of a war zone. Planes and drills. Planes and drills. Just a bunch of crazy planes and drills. Why does Kidman's flashlight there look so like... Oh yeah, it is. It looks like it's one of those ones where it's got like a bendable light so you can hold it vertically and still see what you're doing. Okay, so in terms of trophies, like chapter specific trophies, there's only one in chapter 3, which was the, what's this say? Oh, Prestige Hotel, it's just a little information card. Yeah,
I will not be kept here.
Rubik.
What the... Maybe I can burn through it.
Yeah, in terms of chapter specific trophies, in chapter 3 there's only one. It was to use less than 10 chemical lights to turn on the power. Here there are 3, I think. 1, 2. I don't remember what the other one is. Pretty sure there are 3, but I can't remember what one of them is. Anyway, we'll get it regardless. Oh, I know what it is. Yeah, there are 3. One's towards the very end. Alright, so there's Leslie.
Leslie!
Gotta go after him. Oh, hang on. I may have missed something. Let me just double check. I think it's after... Hang on. We didn't pass a door, right? No, we didn't pass the door. Okay. Sorry, I thought I missed something. I don't think I did. Okay. So here we get a little, like, connection to the main story. Ready? This is so cool.
No, don't risk it.
Hold on. I think I see another way down. I'll meet you on a lower level.
Yeah, so when the...
All right. Please. Just stay out of my way.
When you know, Sebastian crawled into the vent and he told Joseph not to risk it. That was that part there, and then the elevator kept falling down. Alright, here's entry number 31.
After surviving the fire incident and subsequent abuse from his parents, it's a miracle Ruben can function at all.
That is so true.
His work comes from a place that isn't motivated by fear or money or social standing. His motives are more pure. I would say that he is obsessed with the chance to relive and remold reality so he can be with her again. His scarring is heavy, both physically and emotionally, but he longs for his lost sister. His love for her borders almost on an incestuous level, but as long as it provides motivation, so be it.
I don't know if it borders almost on an incestuous level. I think we're well past that point. But regardless, I love freaking Jimenez's voice actor. He's so good at it. That first sentence, after surviving the fire incident and subsequent abuse from his parents, it's a miracle Ruben can function at all. It's so true. And I guess, you know what's really cool is like the different entries have different number tags. So even you can kind of tell what is happening when, and you can kind of form like a timeline, which is so cool. I love it. I just feel like sometimes they don't reveal too much. They don't like, or reveal enough or something different, but I guess the whole point is just to kind of like keep expanding what they've already you know, developed and shown rather than constantly adding new things or surprising twists and turns. We gotta go after Leslie. Come back here. Okay. Just trying to work out where we are. I think we're coming to... yeah, okay. We got this weird section. Alright, so let's remember that we have an axe from the all the way back in the construction site area in chapter 3. Now, there's a trophy related to what we're about to do here, and it's a little tricky, but I think I've got a decent strategy to do it. So we're gonna try that.
Ruvik's trying to take control of him.
There's a trophy called There Will Not Be Blood, and it requires you...
Hey!
I'm just gonna do what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try and get around these guys by calling that one. Damn, I screwed up there. I screwed up because I stepped on the dinner plate, so I'm actually gonna reload that. Yeah, reload the autosave. Essentially what I'm gonna do is I'm going to try and get through this area without alerting any of the enemies. There are 2, and I am not allowed to be seen by them. I can have the yellow indicator where the haunted kind of semi-notice me, but the red indicator is a big no-no. Not allowed to have that. And then our objective...
Come here.
I did not mean to go that way. Our objective is to... beautiful. That one worked a lot better. Is to burn the photo, burn Ruvik's photo. So what you want to do is come over here, pick up this bottle, go around this side. Now see that enemy there? We want to throw the bottle about here. Then we want to go on this side
He is my
and
vessel.
really quickly burn the photo. Because they're right there. You can throw it a little bit further. I probably should have thrown it a little bit further away. This is the tricky part. You know what? I'm gonna... oh, I don't even know if I can. Let me have a look. Because they're supposed to die now, but...
It works. Holy shit.
okay, I think I'm fine.
Maybe I can stop Ruvik then.
I think I'm fine. I didn't see the red indicator. I only saw the yellow one, so I should be fine. And here they are. They're dead. Yeah, so it's called There Will Not Be Blood. You can do pretty much what I did there. The only thing I'd recommend is instead of throwing it where I did about here, try and throw it more so like towards here. Also, another thing that I didn't test, and I probably should have, is you could probably throw it like there. The only reason I don't think that might work is because this enemy here might not hear the bottle crashing on that side. But if he does, then it's very useful because he'll run all the way around here, as will the other one, leaving you completely free and, you know, not uninterrupted to burn that photo. Alright, so there are a few more, there are 2 more, I think, of these sections, one right after the other, when we get there. It's not that tough once you figure out a good strategy for it, so, yeah. We'll get there when we get there, and we'll do it when we do it. Alright, first, that's the way we gotta go, but there's a little secret room over here, so let's go and use this. And before we do, I'm just gonna make sure... yes, we're good. Okay. So in this room, there's another safe. I think it's behind that wall. We've got to find some numbers. This is the hardest number for me to notice. I always, like, I couldn't find this one at one point. So 21... what's the other one? There's a safe. 21... 7... and there's a yellow one, and now I can't remember where it is. Ah, it's on this one. 12. So 21 red, blue 7, 21 red, blue 7, and 12? I think it was 12? Yellow? Turn, 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 turn. Okay. The other good thing is, technically, like in a speedrun, what you could do, if you were doing like a 100% speedrun, you could look for 2 numbers, so you could run in, you could go bang and bang or something, and then go straight to the safe, and then just turn those 2 numbers, and then keep turning the other dial until it
Leslie!
clicked.
Leslie, where are you?
Because you don't have to stop it; it just automatically fixes itself once you've done it. Okay, drop down here. Now there's a little fork here. You can go left or right. Make sure you go right so we can collect music track number 4. These ones are just kind of like hidden really like not that well. I feel like, yeah, I think actually out of the music tracks and the snail models, obviously the music tracks are, the snail models are much more difficult to find, but the snail models are much more difficult to find, but the music tracks, I think I got all of them first go.
I revisited the Victoriano estate yesterday. It's a vestige, a mere husk of what was bound to be such a home of promise. Mobius reaped nearly everything of value when we took on the research ourselves, but Rubens' notes indicate he was involved in something else. There were plans for another STEM prototype. Data about using receptors to transmit the brain function wirelessly to unaware users. It's borderline parapsychology, but these schematics and the scientific backup provided seems sound. What was he planning to do with such a thing? There's only one way to find out for certain, but I must continue these experiments in private, away from their prying eyes. I will not let them know, lest they take this from me as well.
Okay, so this one actually reveals that the whole idea for the beacon stem was actually Ruvik's or Rubens. He says that Rubens' notes indicate he was involved in something else. There were plans for another STEM prototype, which is the one that ended up being in Beacon, I'm pretty sure. Data about using receptors to transmit the brain function wirelessly to unaware users. So maybe this is a little bit what I was talking about in one of the previous episodes where we're in the real world, but we're not in the bathtub, and I don't know, that kind of doesn't make sense. I do remember that, like, obviously in the main game, there's also that scene where we're eventually wheeled into like this room, but I'm not sure if that is representative of being wheeled to the bathtub. I guess it would be, because there's that scene where like that male doctor essentially becomes Julie Kidman. You know, like it flashes and becomes Julie Kidman, so maybe that's what it is. But yeah, the wireless function of the STEM prototype. Alright, we don't need to save, so let's go over here. So yeah, very interesting. Okay, we're almost... Okay, so this part's a little tricky because I am not 100% sure about something right here. The trophy for There Will Not Be Blood requires you to get through the hotel without killing or being seen by any enemies. Now, this room is full of cadavers, the enemies that are blind but explode on contact or when they're nearby. I don't know if having cadavers die or explode in this room affects the trophy. I know it's possible to do without getting them exploded, so that's exactly what I'm going to try and do. So essentially, I'm just going to try and go for it and just follow what I do. We have to get into that room over there. There's a cold storage room in front of us. We have to get there, we have to get a hotel key card, we have to come back out, push this cart, and then go to the other side of the room in order to use the hotel key card to get through. It can be very difficult because that particular cadaver moves very, very quickly. So be wary of that. Alright, now what we want to do, we want to come over here, and we want to use the bottle, and just throw it sort of like there-ish, and then move very quickly on this side. Quickly grab the key card, turn around. There should be, yeah, there's more cadavers coming through. Oh, don't kill me. I can almost make it, I can almost make it. So some of the cadavers actually crawled into here. And we need to hurry because I think they're going to crawl back out. Actually, I think I did pretty well here. Pushing this cart is actually going to make a lot of sound. But I didn't get caught by any of the cadavers on my practice. So hopefully that remains to be the case. Walk a little bit, then sneak. And then just stay down. Okay, none of them exploded. Nothing bad happened so far. All I have to do is open this door. And then go around. And we're through. Beautiful. That worked out really great. None of them died, and none of them saw me. Well, none of them could see me anyway. Alright, so there's a little gap in the elevator here. I can actually squeeze in. I don't know where it is, but there's a snail somewhere in this room. There it is. Oh, wow! And we get young Sebastian and young Joseph having an argument with the man in red, with red shirt guy. Remember red shirt guy from BlizzCon? What an awesome dude that guy was. I love the way he analyzed the story of Warcraft, and he was like, he came up with like a massive plot hole or whatever it was, and the two guys are like, yeah, you're right, we'll get right on that. If you guys don't know, that's essentially what happened. Okay, I can't remember if there's anything in this room, so I may check. Oh, okay, yes, there is something in this room. Okay, this is amazing. This is one of my favorite parts.
Fuck.
That sounds like Sebastian. Let's help him out.
Huh?
Aha.
What was that about?
This is absolutely one of my favorite parts, because Sebastian being in the dumbwaiter in the original game and being able to come out on the other side was a massive plot hole that kind of didn't really, like, it was almost imperceptible. Like, you couldn't realize, you probably didn't even think about the fact that someone had to actually activate the dumbwaiter for it to work. And adding this bit here in the DLC, where essentially it's the player as Kidman saving Sebastian, so the player is saving Sebastian, which is weird, but adding this bit here is just, it's the icing on top of the cake. It was so perfect. I was like, that's so clever. I wonder if can you press it again? Is there another dance party in here? Let me see if there's any random posters hanging up that can fall. Doesn't look like it. There is a thing there though. Oh no, it's just a little sign. Anyway, I'm sure if there was something there, the person who figured out the dance party would have like heavily analyzed the room as well. Alright, here's the second part. Now this one, again, seems very difficult, but it's actually a lot easier than it seems. So here's what we're going to do.
More of them.
We're going to grab this bottle, and we're going to move over here. And that enemy over there, we're going to wait until he turns to the right. To our right. Good. Now we're going to go. Now this enemy is very close, but he won't see us with any luck. Beautiful. And we're going to go straight into the vent. Don't worry about the, well, there's a frame or a picture to be burnt over there, and there's one in that back corner there. So we're going to start with this one first. We're going to try and get this guy away from this photo so that we can, or picture, so that we can burn it. Now, you want to throw the bottle into the room, like so, and then move back over here. That happens every time. And, well, it happened before, and now I've screwed myself a little bit. But essentially, throw the bottle where I threw it, and then go over here and start burning the photo. You probably want to burn it right as he's like entering the door. Probably best to wait until he actually breaks in, so that way he doesn't see you. But yeah, make sure you pick up the second bottle that was on the ground just there. Yeah, I was gonna say that happens every time. I think it happened the first time I was playing, which is like, what I mean is going back into the vent instead of picking up the bottle. And then it happened one other time when I was practicing as well, and I was like, okay, gotta make sure that it doesn't happen this time, but nope, I screwed up again. Alright, so now, just wait until this guy, I don't really want to, because during practice he like looked right at this section and kind of looked like he saw me, see? And then he kind of walks off. Alright, so let's sneak out. And there's a very particular way we want to throw this. So the enemy's over there, the picture's over there. And don't worry about the damage there. I want to throw it sort of like here-ish. And then that guy should notice. He did turn around towards me, so hopefully... Can you go? Yeah, I think I screwed up. Yep, I screwed up. Damn, I'm gonna have to do it again. I screwed up because I threw it too far away. So essentially what ended up happening was he kind of just, he heard something, but it wasn't close enough to where he was for it to activate. So we'll do it one more time. At least you guys have seen what I was trying to do, and Now we can just go through it. Alright, so let's do this again. So annoying. Not difficult at all, just frustrating when it doesn't go your way. Alright, so let's sit here. He's gonna have a look. Go. Knowing that you can get to this vent without the guy on the left seeing you is a big deal. Because it sets up the cycle perfectly. On top of that, if I can make it, in fact, I'll probably make it so early now that I'm gonna have to wait for that guy to patrol.
You cannot keep me here.
Let's throw it. Pick up that. Stay here. Okay, like this. Notice how I was in the cover there, and I sort of came out of cover, and she moved very quickly. That's also another little useful like mini mechanic that you can use. She came out of the cover very, very quickly. Alright, this time hopefully we can get it. So I got my bottle. Nice. Remember, you cannot kill anyone in this part. You have to go through it without killing anyone, so make sure you do that. With any luck, I should be able to finish this chapter by the next episode. See, he's right there. I would have screwed up big time. Alright, so I guess it doesn't really matter how long you take on the other one. It's very strange that he like walks over here. He looks directly at us. And then decides, no, there's nothing there. Alright, let's try this again. So this time I'm going to throw it a bit differently. Throw it, I guess, there. There we go, he's off. Okay, just hold the X button. So they're all there in the middle. And just having a little chat. That burns. We free Leslie. He runs into the next room, but it's not over yet. There's still one more Ruvik photo. But it's fine, like, it's not really a big deal, that one. Just quickly rush into here. And then go straight to the photo and start burning it. Just gonna have a look. Yeah, there's a guy coming, but he's a bit too far away to be able to notice you in time. There we go, you don't even have to burn the whole thing. You get Laura's arms. We get Leslie.
No. Please don't.
And somehow he shoots Ruvik.
It's all right. Everything's gonna be fine.
I hope.
I hope.
Alright. Before we leave this room,
Hurry, this way.
make sure to open this dumbwaiter. And we get another puzzle with the same thing as before, where we have to turn on all the lights in a set amount of moves, and I've already screwed up. I'm just going to play around with this one, see if I can work it out. I almost had it there. I think it's that one, that one, that one. Whoa, hang on. I almost... Idiot. This one, this one. Nope. I can't believe I almost had it like first go and now it's giving me trouble. I should think about it more, but... God. Now I can't, you know what's funny? It's like I can't remember what I just did before. Let's do that. That. Got it. God damn. Sometimes it's so difficult. Alright, cool. Let us scrap 6. Yeah, okay, we're out of time. So, I'm pretty sure, let me just, you know what, just with the last few moments here, have a quick check. So I got that one, that one, that one, that one, and that one. Perfect. Alright, yeah, we should be able to finish the game in the next episode. So, for now, I want to thank you all for watching episode 102 of Let's Play Spider-Man 100% The Evil Within. My name's Ultima456, you're the Ultimates, and I'll see you next time.